Welcome to Bizworld. I'm Adrian Seet. Malaysia's economy is estimated to grow at 3.4% in the fourth quarter of 2023, representing a slight uptick from the previous quarter's growth of 3.3%. Chief Statistician Datuk Sri Muhammad Uzir Mahidin said the services sector retained its position as a primary driver of economic performance during this period. For the monthly economic indicators performance, Malaysia's Industrial Production Index registered an increase of 0.6% year-on-year in November of last year. The marginal increase was backed by an expansion in the mining sector at 1.9% and in the electricity sector at 4.2%. Bursa Malaysia did not find any breach of rules in the recent significant decline in share prices, falling 16 small-cap stocks. Its CEO, Datuk Muhammad Umar Swift, said the impact is also not widespread as the affected stocks only constituted about 0.18% of the total market.
Market is orderly, so we track it.
So there's no breach of any rules or?
Not that we've seen today. It was driven by a sell-down from, if you like, there was a contagion effect. People, the investors were unable to make margin calls. That impacted the sell-down on some of those stocks. Some were then sent by sentiment, but it was localized.
Also click on the Q&A icon.
On another note, FBM-KLCI benchmark index emerged as ASEAN's second best performer, with a 5.7% increase in the second half of 2023. Malaysia also exhibited the second lowest foreign outflow amongst regional peer securities markets, trailing only behind Indonesia. For 2024, Bursa Malaysia targets 42 IPOs with 13 billion ringgit of total market cap. Meanwhile, Bursa Malaysia's net profit for 2023 increased 11.4% to 252.3 million ringgit. Bursa Malaysia ends slightly higher today. According to Bank Muamalat, this was due to improved market sentiments ahead of the US Federal Open Market Committee decision. Additionally, China's manufacturing PMI, which came within expectations, and talks of possible interest rate cut in Australia contributed to the sentiment. At 5 p.m., the FBM-KLCI was up 0.25 points to finish at 1,512.98. Losers led gainers with 635 counters went down against 401, while 427 counters remained unchanged. The US Federal Reserve Fed will likely hold interest rates steady for a fourth straight meeting but avoid signaling an imminent interest rate cut. The Federal Open Market Committee is poised to keep rates in a range of 5.25 to 5.5% in its two-day policy meeting, ending a 22-year high first reached in July. The rate decision and accompanying statement will be released at 2 p.m. in Washington by Chair Jerome Powell. Investors see a roughly 40% chance that the central bank will lower rates for the first time in March, nearly 8 months after the last rate hike. But most Fed officials have said it's too soon to speculate on such a pivot. The Sarawak state government's plan to increase its stake in Affin Bank to approximately 30% has attracted buying interest in the stocks, which has risen to an all-time high. Affin Bank inched up 1.14% to 2 ringgit 65 cent at the opening bell before rising to a high of 2 ringgit 69 cent in the morning session, giving it a market capitalization of more than 6.24 billion ringgit. Sarawak, via its investment arm, State Financial Secretary, currently holds more than 4.8% stake in the bank. According to reports, Sarawak aims to become the bank's major shareholder by acquiring Bowsted's entire 20% stake and a portion of LTAT's holdings. And that's all the time we have for Bizworld. I'm Adrian Seet. Keep tuning in to TV3 and thanks for watching.